Hello everyone, this is Caleb Simpson here from ZeldaDungeon.net, here to show you where to find all 24 golden bugs found within The Legend of Zelda: Twilight Princess. Within Castletown, you want to enter the southeast alley, where you will find two doors. The northernmost one is Agatha's Castle, a mysterious place where a little girl inside believes she's a princess who has invited 24 golden bugs to come to her ball. And when you speak to her, she'll ask you to help find the bugs to find their way here, since they've apparently gotten lost along the way. Throughout your travels, you may find these golden bugs and collect them in order to give them to Agatha for rupees and wallet upgrades as rewards. Now if you gather all of them, you'll have enough to get quite a bit of rupees, which will come in handy for some donation side quests such as moving Malamart in Kakariko Village and donating to Charlo here in Castletown for a piece of heart. Now the golden bugs are found throughout Hyrule, but they come in pairs. A male and female of the same type will be found in the same general location. You can open up your menu to find the golden bug subscreen, and by using the process of elimination, you can determine which bugs you are currently missing, as well as which locations they are found in. I'm going to take you through each location in order of the soonest you can get there throughout the game. The beetles are found in the portion of Hyrule Field that is just north of Faron Woods. When you're coming from the direction of Faron, rather than going up the ledge, you want to take the lower route that is off to the right, and the first tree you come to has the male beetle right up against it. You simply want to walk up and press A to grab it. To the northwest a ways, there are several Cardarocks that patrol back and forth. After defeating them, you want to look towards the wall at the corner here, and it's next to the road, and you'll see that there's the female beetle up here on this tree at the corner. I'm going to use the Gale Boomerang or the Claw Shot to pull it down and pick it up. The pill bugs are found within the Kakariko Gorge. Just southeast of the bridge, in the center of the gorge, you'll find the male pill bug is here on the ground. On the north side of the gorge itself, off to the far west, there is a triangle of trees and a bunch of tall grass that is interspersed within it. You want to slash the grass here to find the female pill bug. The ants are found in Kakariko Village and the graveyard. At the very back of the graveyard itself, up on top of a platform in the back, there's a large tree that has the male ant up against the trunk. In the middle of Kakariko Village itself, there's an abandoned building that looks a lot like it's being used for storage. Inside, you can find the female ant in the middle of the floor. The grasshoppers are found in a portion of Hyrule Field that is just north of Kakariko Village. From the passage that's leading to Kakariko, you want to go northwest, not very far, to find the male grasshopper. You need to walk up to it slowly to keep it from flying away and scaring it off so that you can catch it. In the far northeast corner of the field, you'll find a ton of levers that will come out of the ground. You need to look carefully at the ground here and you'll find the female grasshopper. The phasids, otherwise known as stick bugs, are found near the Bridge of Eldin. At the south side, up against one of the sides of the arches, is the male phasmid. You need to use the Gale Boomerang or the Claw Shot to bring it down low enough so you can grab it. To the far northern side of the Bridge of Eldin, there's an upper path that you can access using the Claw Shot on the target that is against the wall. Now up against the wall up there is the female phasmid, which you can access once you get up there, or you can use the Gale Boomerang to get it from below earlier on in the game. The mantis are found near the Great Bridge of Hylia. At the north end of the bridge, the male mantis is found circling around one of the arches. I have seen it on both arches, so be sure to check both of them, and be sure to check all sides. So it's kind of confusing, but that's where it is. Just listen carefully for it, and you'll eventually be able to track it down. Just south of the Great Bridge is a giant tree that has roots that are extending over the area. Underneath the tree itself, you can find the female mantis is up against the wall. Use the Gale Boomerang or the Claw Shot to retrieve it. The dragonflies are found in Zora's Domain area. In the Zora's Domain itself, you want to head over to the west side, climb up the ramps, and at the turn you will find the male dragonfly is up against the wall. In Upper Zora's River, you can find the female dragonfly, which is hovering over the water next to the bridge that is right in front of Iz's Rapid Ride. You want to use the Gale Boomerang to get it. The butterflies are found just outside of Castletown. Just south of the entrance to Castletown itself, there's a patch of flowers that shortly before you get to the theater ruins to the south. You'll find the male butterfly just chilling out there. To the northeast is the platform with some vines hanging off it, and you can use the Claw Shot to get up there, where you will find the female butterfly. Alternatively, you can also use the Gale Boomerang from below to get this one early, but it is kind of a pain because it's awkward because the butterfly is constantly going back and forth. The stag beetles are found in the portion of Hyrule Field just north of Castletown. The road from the south here immediately splits off in two different directions, and at the fork in the road is a boulder, followed by a lone tree that is off by itself that has a ton of gwais, or crows rather, that are all over the place here. Up against the trunk of the tree itself is the male stag beetle. To avoid confrontation, you can use the gale boomerang from afar. To the far north is a high, rocky grounds where the path splits off. You want to take the lower path and you'll come to a little area with a Tektite and possibly a Lizalfos, depending on which point in the game you come here. There's a cave here that is up against the northeast wall, but right next to the entrance is the female stag beetle up against the rocks. You want to use the gale boomerang or the claw shot to bring it down. The ladybugs are found just south of Castletown. To the west is a large mesa platform that has some large vines up against it up the side that you can use to climb up. There's also several dekubabas that are in the grass around here, and some gwais, or rather crows, that are flying around. In the flowers here on the ground, and occasionally flying around as well, is the male ladybug. In the garden areas that are near the stairs leading up to Castletown, the female ladybug can be found near the trees to the east. This one can be kind of annoying because if you scare it away, it'll fly around to the other side of the wall, meaning you'll have to run all the way around and then it might fly all the way back and you'll have to come all the way back up again. So pretty obnoxious. The dayflies are found within Gerudo Desert. To the far south, near the center of the map, is a wooden barrier that you'll need a bulbo to crash through. Just north of this barrier, however, is the male dayfly that is floating around. It's very easy to find at night, so if you have trouble finding it, just wait until the stars are out and you should find it very easily. To the southeast of the desert is the Gerudo Mesa, which is where the warp portal for this location is at. Just northeast of here is two ravines that are there in the sand. The female dayfly is found in one of them, floating up against the walls. Now I have seen it in both ravines multiple times, so it could be in either one, so check both. The snails are found within the Sacred Grove. Once you have beaten the Arbiter's Ground and return to the Sacred Grove, you'll gain the warp portal for this location and be able to teleport here anytime you wish. To the south end of the grove is a ruined stairway. You want to enter the doorway to the right and then turn around to find the male snail in the corner. You use the gale boomerang or the claw shot to bring it down. Once you gain access to the Temple of Time itself, you want to run down the steps in this entrance area and go off to the left side. The female snail is up here against the wall in the corner. You want to use the gale boomerang or the claw shot to bring it down. Once all 24 golden bugs are collected, you can hand the remaining ones in to Agatha. As thanks, she will give you the Giant's Wallet, which will allow you to carry up to 1,000 rupees. Congratulations, that completes this side quest. I hope you guys found this guide helpful, and for all of your future Legend of Zelda needs, feel free to check out our website at www.zeldadungeon.net. Thank you for joining me, and I will see you guys later.